Previously on Survivor. The tribe swapped, leading Olivia right back to Rhea, and David and Leo on a tribe with 4 former LaFleurs. On Espada, David and Leo spilled everything about their old tribe.
It's like Stephanie's 3, me 2, Rhea 2.
Whoa.
Yeah.
And on the floor, Rhea and Olivia fought in front of everyone.
But you didn't lie about me to other people? No.
At the challenge, LaFleur managed to outscore Espada, even though Espada decided not to throw the challenge.
As it turns out, we just lost while trying, which is kind of sad.
On LaFleur, Rhea brought in Rory, and Olivia brought in Alicia.
Rhea seems like a huge threat.
Then, Olivia found the key to a special idol.
And just like that, she's back from the dead for the second time.
On Espada, the 4 former LaFleurs debated between David and Leo for the vote.
I think he likes us more, so he would go with us instead of them.
And at Tribal Council, they tied the vote to avoid any potential idols.
We have a tie.
And on the revote, they took out David.
The tribe is voted. It's happy to go.
11 are left. Who will be voted out tonight?
We planned to split the votes because we didn't know if either of y'all were gonna vote against us. We didn't know if you two were in cahoots.
We were afraid that they would have an idol or something, and then
we
you
didn't
guys
want
could vote
anyone to
like one
pick
of us.
So that's why we split it. But it was always
we were
gonna keep you.
Yeah, we wanted to keep you.
So you tried to be David the whole time or something.
Yeah.
But we just wanted to split in case he had an idol or something, or you had an idol or something.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
No, of course.
Yep.
Getting some glow right now, but we just voted off David. Pretty sad vote. Someone had to go, but I don't know. I still feel bad after every vote.
So why do you want me to stay as longer?
But he was like, Nick, we should meet up before or after Tribal. I have an idea to run by you. It's idea. That's very interesting. So I'm never gonna hear that idea, but
I feel like we trust you more.
Yeah.
I feel like you're a trustworthy person.
That's really what it comes down to.
That's what people from the other Sparta tribe said to me as well.
Really?
Yeah, the older Sparta tribe, yeah.
this vote went perfectly, just as I orchestrated it. I really think I'm the brains behind this operation. I pushed for the split vote.
Nick is like my little puppy. I don't think he's definitely playing the game. He's very aware and he's active.
She said that voting me out would be like killing a puppy, which is music to my ears, honestly, because that means that she would feel so bad voting me out because I'm goofy and whimsical, I'm a cute little puppy, little freshman Nick, why would they vote him out? Why would we vote him out? Which is exactly what I'm trying to do. That's I'm trying to use my personality to my advantage. So,
but I think if I said something who'd do it? I don't know.
They all just went with what I said. I'm really trying not to be super pushy, but I think I have nearly full control over this game, and everyone else is just gonna do what I say most of the time.
Okay, guys, we're still here.
At least you know that you can trust me now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
That was the thing, because if either of y'all, if there was if you decided that you were gonna vote for Nick or whatever, then it would have ended up being, you voted out. So it was if either of y'all went against us, then you would have ended up getting voted out.
Exactly.
It would be smart for them to vote me out soon, but maybe they're just waiting for a bit. All right.
So, when they sent you guys the second hint for the idol, they sent it to you like a week later?
Yes. Wait, let me show you the hints. Because I just want like your thought process behind this.
I was just talking to her, so she showed me the free expression board. And I took a picture of it. No, so I haven't really gotten to digest it, but I'm definitely going to be doing that.
Oh wait, actually both of them are over there. Hold on, wait, come here. Whatever, they can edit it out.
I'll crop it. That's funny. We were looking at that.
Oh my god, I can't figure it out.
I felt really good after my conversation with her and with her showing me where the idol clue was. I was hoping to bring that up in the conversation at some point and kind of slide that in and have her show me, and I didn't even have to ask. Like the conversation got to that somehow. The assassination of the top hat. So we were thinking, she thought that meant booth theater. I said that probably means some kind of lecture hall. I'm back in my dorm. I have a little something. I was waiting till I got home to open it. How the hell did they not find this? I don't... Once I realized it was at booth, I dug around for 15 or 20 minutes when I found it. How have they not found this yet? I'm walking and I'm reading it over and over and over again. I realized why she was saying booth. I didn't even make the connection at first. She didn't explain why. I realized that it says the assassination of a top hat and honest sense. I clicked while I was walking. I was like, oh my god, that's why Abe Lincoln, John Wilkes Booth, oh my god. Anyway, I was digging around in the dirt. My hands were dirty. It was raining. I was wet. It was gross. And I found this. I'm ecstatic. I can't believe I have 2 idols. I haven't opened it yet, so I'm gonna open it now. Ah, cute. Love it. Cute. Okay. Congratulations. You have found a hidden immunity idol. The idol may be played before the votes are read at tribal council. On any person. All votes cast against them will not count. This idol is valid until the tribes merge. I have an idol up until the tribes merge, and I have an idol for after when the tribes merge. How did they not find this though? I don't understand. Alicia literally told me where it was. Okay, well, 2 idols. I'm so happy. My birthday's tomorrow, and this might be the best birthday gift ever.
Come on in, guys. Where are you headed, Hyro? LaFleur, getting your first look at the new Espada tribe. David voted out at the last tribal council. All right, you guys ready to get to today's immunity challenge? Yeah! First things first, LaFleur, I'll take back tribal immunity. Thank you, Hyro. Once again, immunity is back up for grabs. Before we get into the explanation for today's challenge, I have one small thing to say to all of you. And that small thing is, congratulations, you have made the jury segment of the game. The next person going home will be the first member of the jury of Survivor BU Clash of the Classes. So congratulations. For today's challenge, I will read both tribes a story. I will read this story twice. Absorb as much information from this story as you can, because once I tell the story 2 times, I will not say it again. There will be 5 stations around BU Beach. At each station is 2 questions. Each tribe sends out a tribe member to a station and they attempt to answer these 2 questions. If they get them both right, they return to their tribe and send the next person out to go to the next station. However, if they get one or both of the questions wrong, another tribe member may go out to that same station and attempt to answer the questions correctly. If both tribe members get both questions wrong for a station, the second tribe member to go will have to stand in a penalty box for 30 seconds. If both tribe members manage to get one question right at a station but not the other one, will be in the penalty box for 15 seconds. The first tribe to complete the fifth and final station and grab tribal immunity wins immunity, will be safe from tribal council, nobody going home from your tribe. For the losers, tribal council, or someone will be the 7th person voted out of Survivor BU Clash of the Classes. LaFleur, you got one extra member. Who are you going to be sitting out this challenge? Hyro, going to be a sit out. All right, we'll give you guys a minute to strategize. We'll get started. All right, I will now read the story for the first time. It was a dark and stormy night. 11 survivors enter a house. A large, dark cloud spirals over the house. There was no denying that a great evil lived within. The survivors swallow their fears as they enter, and immediately after looking to their left, out comes Jack the Skeleton. Alicia screeches, grabbing onto Rory in fear. The skeleton declares, "You must walk down the east corridor. It is there you will find the treasure you seek." The group takes the guidance of the skeleton, and although terror riddles them, their sheer determination pushes them forward. Towards the end of the hall, they see a figure. It's Kevin the zombie. Grace seizes the opportunity and throws her left shoe, beheading the monster, and the group opens an indigo door with a gilded trim. They enter the room, a gold and blue tomb surrounded by hieroglyphics, and directly in front of them lies a sarcophagus. A mummy named Stephanie emerges and almost catches Hyro, but it is Leo who stops her with a roundhouse kick. The group goes upstairs after leaving the golden room. They enter the attic, and in it, a swarm of 37 bats flies around the room. All except one of the bats fly away. Lakshya the vampire bursts into her humanoid form and nearly bites Bowen. Nick and Rhea clash with the vampire, and while she's distracted, Stella rushes behind and drives a wooden stake into the monster, slaying her once and for all. The vampire erupts into a plume of smoke, and as the smoke dissipates, a key falls to the ground and the group uses it to unlock the basement. In it, a Frankenstein of David rises from the table. His skin is bright green and electricity surges from his head, now having nails by his temples reading Espada. Julia and Olivia take one look at the beast, and after looking at each other, they find acid in the corner of the room. Together, they pour the acid on David, and the group swiftly claims their final treasure, this week's tribal immunity. All right, LaFleur and Espada, you can set your first 2 people up at the start line. All right, for immunity. Survivors ready. Go! A lot of slipping and sliding early on. We have Leo and Alicia, first 2 people out in this challenge. They are off and running. They both seem to be going to the same place. However, his tribe says that Leo is going the wrong way. His tribe desperately trying to get him to go somewhere else, but Leo has taken off and followed Alicia right on a tail. His tribe continues to try to get him to switch direction. He figures it out. He's headed the right way now.
Alright, how's the door to Stephanie Rose's tribe? The door was indigo with a gilded trim. Who slays Lakshya the vampire? Stella. Is that right?
You got 1 and 2 correct.
Okay.
And here comes Alicia heading back to her first station. Next person is getting ready. Let's see how she did. Alicia, both correct for the floor. Yeah. Leo gets both right on the spot. Both right out the jump. We have Nick heading out for Espada, Rory heading out for the floor.
The door to Stephanie's room is indigo with a gilded frame, and then Stella slays Lakshya the vampire with the stake. Both right? Okay, thanks.
Which corridor does the skeleton suggest the group go down? East corridor. How many bats left in the attic? 37 bats.
Second one is wrong.
So 37 bats except one stays.
You have to go back.
No, but
Yeah.
Rory on his way back for LaFleur. Here he comes. Let's see how many. Rory gets the first right and the second wrong, and now we have Olivia headed out to try to get that second question. Nick gets both right for Espada, sends out Bowen. Espada has gotten both right on both of their people. LaFleur got both right the first time, got one wrong on the second one. Olivia gonna try to make up for that mistake.
Can I whisper it to you?
East in 37.
Second one's wrong. You have to go back.
Olivia coming back first. Bowen coming back right behind her. Olivia gets it right. Olivia headed out to her next one. Bowen gets one wrong, one right. Grace headed out to try to make up for that mistake.
How many bats left the attic? Just one.
That's wrong.
It's wrong? Crap, okay. Crap, I know it too. Nope.
If Grace gets this wrong, her tribe's gonna have a 15-second penalty. If she gets it right, they get to move on to the next station.
Where's my box?
Right here, blue tape right here. 15-second penalty for Grace. Start the timer.
I knew it as soon as I left too.
Grace headed back out, starting her next station. Olivia, been out there for a little while, taking a while on this station. Olivia still not in sight.
Come on, Grace!
Grace out right now for Espada. Olivia out right now on the floor. Leo is cheering on his tribe big time right now, bringing the energy.
Come on, Leah! Come on, Leah!
Olivia gets both of them wrong, trips on the steps on her way up to add insult to injury. We have Rhea headed out trying to fix the mistake. Here comes Grace, she's headed back. Grace says the second one's wrong. Nick gonna head out, try to get that second one right for Espada. Rhea back, second one's wrong. It's gonna be 15 seconds in the penalty station. LaFleur gonna have to wait until they can send their next person out. Here comes Nick. Nick also going to the penalty station, 15 seconds. Rhea headed back out.
Alicia grabs onto Rory. Leo stops. Roundhouse kick.
Correct.
Go to the fifth station.
Right now? Yeah.
Has everybody gone? Stella heading out to the fifth and final station for Espada. Espada getting to the final station first.
Is this your last one? Yes. Can you read it out loud? How does Grace defeat Kevin the Zombie? Where was the treasure that Frankenstein was guarding, and what was it? Okay, Grace.
Stella at the final station right now. Big opportunity here for Espada. If she can get both right and get back to me, they could win tribal immunity just like that. Rhea gets both of them right. Julia headed out to the final station for LaFleur.
Grace defeats the zombie, Kevin the Zombie, by throwing her left shoe at his head and beheading him. And where the treasure of the Franklin? What was it?
Now the pressure's on Stella. If she gets one of them wrong and Julia gets both right.
Out of his skull comes the immunity idol.
First question correct, second question wrong. Last one. Please read out loud.
Okay. How does Grace defeat Kevin the Zombie? Throws her left shoe, beheads him. Where was the treasure that Frankenstein was guarding?
Stella got the second one wrong. Bowen headed out for Espada. Bowen got to make up some time. If Julia gets both right, she will win immunity for her tribe. Julia heading back. Did she get them both?
throws her left shoe,
Yes.
decapitates it.
Julia got both right. Julia got it. LaFleur wins tribal immunity. Will be safe to tribal council. Nobody going home from LaFleur this week. All right, LaFleur, congratulations, you won tribal immunity. I don't need to give it to you because Julia grabbed it after getting the last one correct, so enjoy it. Go ahead, grab your stuff, head on back to campus. Good night, LaFleur. And as for you, Espada, you got a date with me at Tribal Council. Somebody will be the 7th person voted out of Survivor BU, Clash of the Classes, and the first member of our jury. So go ahead and grab your stuff, head on back to campus. Good night.
Okay, so I fell. And you know what? Maybe it cost us the challenge, maybe it didn't. But that was a damn good fall.
But, bruh, I hate losing, and I hate going to tribal.
The whole plan initially was whichever team had the most LaFleur members was to throw the challenge both times to get out all the old Espadas. So, you know what, like, let's just say, for the sake of our ego, that we did this on purpose.
I would have ended the challenge for us 10 seconds after LaFleur won the challenge, so...
I think I kind of, okay, I did get both questions right, although running in the wrong direction has kind of cost us some time.
I do low-key feel to blame. Like, at the end there, that question, where did the prize come out of? Like, I thought it was, like, his butt or something. Like, I thought it was his head. Like, I thought it was, like, where in his body did it come out of? Not, like, what room?
I think I'm just not as good at challenges as I thought I was. Or maybe my team just sucks. So hopefully we can get to the individual portion and I can fare slightly better.
It's like like what I said something, for like a 10-mile road, you have to walk it step by step, and then for a meal, you have to eat it spoon by spoon or something. So I just want to focus on like what the upcoming target or something rather than thinking this far.
Also, I just look good today. Like, I don't know. I feel like I could charm some other contestants to voting my way. Like, who wants to vote off like the hottest? Alright, never mind.
So we lost the challenge, which sucks because we really gave it our all. And we were 10 seconds away from winning, which sucks. But we did it. We did our best, and we're going to tribal, but that's fine. Whatever.
I've been telling them the truth, but I don't know if they're telling me the truth or something. They all said that it will take a while for me to decide who to vote or something.
Hey vlog, so update time, we won, yay.
When he was announcing, and as soon as he said, I'm gonna tell you guys a story, like you can see me like in the recording, like look at Julia and be like, oh my god, it's memory. Like I knew it immediately and I was like, this is what I'm good at. Like that's my entire academic career is based on my memory. Like I'm like, I can do this.
I feel like I've totally shifted. Like I used to, well, I don't think I was ever actually on the bottom, but I used to feel like I'm on the bottom. And then I like basically orchestrated the last vote, and then we won the last 2 challenges, not because of me, but I did help in that. So now I'm like, oh my god, I'm like good at this. My goal previously had been just making it to merge, and now that that's happened, I'm like, what if I just like win, you know? Like what if I just do that?
There was a thought in my mind of like, was it a waste that, because I haven't used it, and if the merge is next, it'll expire, so I literally will never have used it. But then I was like, I feel like that's kind of a flex. Like I found the idol, and I made it through 3 tribals with my name being written down, but just never having to use it.
Want to win now, so watch out everybody.
On my tribe, the closest who I feel with would be Rhea. Just because I feel like Rhea has gotten out, almost gotten out so many times, and she has told me numerous times that she trusts me a lot. And I feel like I trust her, but I trust her enough to trust me so that that trust that we have with each other is trustful enough, but that trust isn't as trustworthy as I'm thinking, because the trust that she's giving isn't the same as the trust I'm thinking that she's giving. I could be wrong, but I'd say just she's trustworthy for now.
So last week's challenge was it was like a mixture of like speed and memory, and I like suck at memory. I thought I was going to forget everything, and I sort of did, but it's weird because literally like my alarm clock is like memory puzzles. Like I have to complete them to turn it off every morning. So theoretically I should be good at it, but I'm just not.
Alicia said that she thought that the other tribe threw the challenge. And I thought that was really interesting because she was like, Stella was standing there like at the last one for a very long time and then she got it wrong.
The other team might have like thrown the challenge just to be able to get Leo out, so that we go into merge with 6 of the original LaFleur and only 4 of the original Espada.
I don't necessarily think they did. I think if they did just to get Leo off, I think that was a little bit of a dumb move, because at some point alliances are going to break. Like that group of 4 has been so strong, like the original 4 from LaFleur who have kept on like are now on Espada. They've been strong for so long that like right now I think someone should switch. Like if I were on their tribe, I would absolutely get Leo and one other person on my side and vote one of like my own people out.
I feel like LaFleur is like a strong team, and yeah, I mean I feel like I have like the best odds at doing well in the game if I stick to like, I don't know, like safety and numbers.
Because I don't think that alliance is going to last very long, especially when merge hits. Like that's like all hell's going to break loose when merge hits.
As for jury, I don't know, because I plan on voting like Rhea, Hyro, just like everyone off. I'm a little nervous as to how that's gonna like impact me in the jury.
I don't think I've really thought about how jury comes into play now. I don't think that's gonna change my strategy. I know maybe it should, because I feel like the way I've been playing so far, I've been burning bridges. Like when I vote people out, it's like usually a blindside, and that might be a problem.
I hope that they'll understand that. It just like, I have to like rejoin the original group if I want to have any odds at winning.
I think the way, like we all love Survivor. Like most people that are playing this game, we respect the game, we respect the players that are playing it. Even people I voted out, like Jack has come to me and told me like, no, you're like, there's no hard feelings anymore. So I assume and I hope that even from now onwards, if I do manage to vote someone out, that it is a blindside or they like hold a grudge, I'm hoping that grudge won't last until the very end, because I'm hoping people will look at it and be like, oh, like this person is playing a very good game and being strategic, and this is how Survivor is meant to be, versus, oh, they voted me out so I hate them so I'm not going to make them win. You know what I mean? So that's my ideal. That may not actually happen, but
I really don't know where to go forward with working with the oldest Espada people.
And I genuinely think like the 4 of us just have to like, we like
stick together.
They're gonna try and get us to turn on each other.
Yeah, 100%.
They're gonna pull the like, no, but we won't vote you out. We'll keep you safe if you like, but like they won't.
They won't. Yeah.
Rhea right away started talking game and was saying like, oh, we need to make a group chat with Hyro, the 4 of us, and stick together and all this. And at first I was like, yeah, she's right. Yeah.
The 6 of them are like coming as like a strong unified thing. We're all on the bottom of that 6.
Yeah. So it doesn't it doesn't matter.
Exactly.
And then I like caught myself and I was like, oh my god, no, stop. Like I almost fell into her trap again. I can't. And I was like, oh my god, she's gonna like she's gonna find a way to manipulate me into like keeping her again or something.
Me and Julie were talking about maybe trying to appeal to Grace just because she seems like she could be more strategic.
Yeah.
But then
it's like, do we appeal to her or do we try?
Or do we target her? Yeah, exactly.
But that 4, Stella, Grace, Nick, and Bowen, that seems like a strong 4. If Leo goes this week, it's gonna be 6 versus 4 with the original tribes.
See, I don't see how we have any other choice. If we just go at each other right away, that's like doing it for them, and it's like, okay, maybe one of us would stay like a week or 2 longer, but then what, and get 7th? Like,
I don't know. that something needs to change if any of us in Old Espada want to make it to the end, because it's not looking good for any of us right now if all the LaFleur people stick together.
Okay, post-merge, you, me, and Julia can read.
Yes, for sure. And then hopefully, like, I'm guessing this first week is going to be pretty tough, but if we can successfully get one of them, I'm out.
Yeah.
So if it was the Espada versus LaFleur, then I could I could see myself end up being in the middle again and having to decide between working with the Old Espada people who I know will eventually backstab me, or working with the Old LaFleur people who I know will eventually backstab me.
Right when we lost the challenge, we all kind of looked at each other and we were like, well, I think we all are on the same page here with who we're voting.
I was thinking like, each of us vote for one other people so that every 5 people will receive exactly one vote or something, and then in a 5-way tie and see how they deal with that.
Oh my god, that's so funny. Okay, like I'm down to start trouble.
To start trouble, yeah, but
I think we know who we're voting for. The easy vote is Leo. I think it's probably just gonna be the easy vote.
the reason I came up with this plan is that if someone got eliminated or something, I think that's the best way to get rid of negative emotion for elimination or something. It's because it's like my luck is bad, not because I was hated by the group or something.
Yeah, like, so it just like randomly picks who goes?
Random pick, yeah. So basically, I look at the actual Survivor show or something, what they do is like, they make each people like draw a rock out of the okay.
He's entertaining the idea right now of voting one person for each individual so that all the votes would cancel out and then we would just draw rocks and someone random would go home. But I think us OG LaFleur members are all trying to stay LaFleur strong with those numbers.
Okay, Leo says according to actual Survivor show, everyone just pick a rock out of the bag and let the guests decide their fate. Oh my god. Poor guy.
I was just talking with my other tribe members via Messenger, and we were all saying that we would come to Tribal, and if Leo starts talking to us about going to Rocks, we would agree with him in the moment that it sounds like a good plan, and we would kind of come to a imaginary consensus, just to, you know, aid in his belief that the tribe vote is going to go one way, when in reality we're sticking with the numbers here and we're going to vote him out.
I don't want to blindside anyone anymore. That's awkward. It's not fun. Like, I'm tired of it. It's not like Real Survivor where you get to watch people get blindsided and it's like, oh ha! Like, it's so awkward. And like, I don't want him to think that we're doing something that we're not. Like, I just wish he wasn't. I mean, I know he has to reach out. He has to scramble because he feels like nervous. He even said after last Tribal, he was like, I'm nervous. Like, if we lose the next challenge, I'm gonna be the next to go. And like, everyone was just like, no, don't say that.
I don't want to like lie to his face, and especially because the jury portion has started right now. So I want Leo to like me. I want us to be on good terms. So if I like make like, oh yeah, like I'm gonna go with this plan, and then I just vote him out, like how will he perceive me? I kind of want to be good with him when the time comes to like eventually write his name.
I think trusting them is like my only choice right now, honestly. Because it's like trust them or not trust them, I don't think it will make that much of a difference in tonight, honestly.
So you think that we should go to Rocks?
Exactly, yeah.
I'm down.
Yeah, totally, yeah. Yeah, it's like once everybody show up, we'll talk about it some more.
Yeah. We should definitely.
Yeah, it's like, or to be much forward to everyone vote for ourselves.
Vote for themselves? Yeah. Actually, yeah. Do you think people do that though? Do you think people go along with that?
Honestly, because
you think we can convince them?
I think so, yeah.
We all have to fall together though, okay guys? Like,
yeah.
So how about we all vote in a clockwise?
No, I think we should all vote for ourselves.
Yeah,
you're allowed to?
I think so.
Yeah, they said you're allowed to, but you get a penalty, another extra vote against you.
What?
Basically, it's like one vote for yourself, it's basically 2 votes counted against you.
Yeah, so there's gonna be like 10 votes total.
Oh my god! Okay, but that's fine, so that'll balance out.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
I mean, yeah, it doesn't matter if we all stick to it.
If we do like the circle, someone's gonna like get confused, and then
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I don't get confused.
How's your hot date?
Listen.
Wait, how great?
I
I don't understand.
Like what?
Then what were you doing?
Yeah, I know.
That promptly ends at 8:15 on a Thursday.
Maybe.
I'm like, oh, sorry, I gotta go. I gotta vote myself out of Survivor.
So, Espada, welcome back to Tribal Council. I'll read one. Here for the second time in a row. Leo, does losing 2 challenges in a row make you worry a little bit about tribe strength? Is that something that you're counting into your vote this week?
No, not at all, because it's like sometimes you win and sometimes you lose. So it's like just put everything back together and try to win the next one. Because it's unfortunate that we lose a challenge, but the past is past, and just don't think about it once it's over.
What about you, Bowen? Is tribe strength playing into your thoughts on how you're going to vote tonight?
I think that it's just more about going random tonight.
Going random?
Well, that seems to be Leo's strategy, and although we're not going random tonight, we're all voting each other, or ourselves, I mean, I just think that right now, our tribe bonding has elevated us to a level that's superior as to the other tribe.
So, Nick, some talk of tribe bonding here. Elevation to a superior level. Are you voting for yourself tonight?
Yes, I am. I'm planning on voting for myself tonight. I think we can move together as a more like bonded tribe. Like tribe strength means a lot of different things to a lot of different people.
So, Stella, in what world does it make sense to vote someone out randomly in order to achieve the strongest possible group? Because what if you vote out your strongest person?
Well, I mean, who is our strongest person? I think we're all strong and we all have our strengths, and it's like to try to make that assessment, you know, would be really challenging because it's not a really like linear answer. There's not like it's gray. It's a gray area of like strength. But I also think we don't know what's going on in the other tribe. We don't know. If anything, we're a smaller group now, and they still have 6. So sticking together as, you know, a unit would help us, you know, better in going forward than to like get divisive and start voting people out.
So essentially you're saying you're protesting the part of the game where you vote someone out by deciding to tie it.
Yeah, right. It's a protest, a boycott of sorts.
Leo, how do you feel about this idea that everyone's going to vote for themselves?
So the whole reason that I actually kind of came up with this idea in the first place is just so that because, like I said, like we bonded pretty well as a tribe or something, and people will just have my say, oh, I got out because it's like I was unlucky or something, not because I was disliked by the group or something. So I think that's like the relatively more gentle way or something, because it's like this is like a show or something. It's like you're meant to have fun or something rather than actually drawing up tensions.
All right, Stella. How important do you think that jury management in this game is, making sure that people feel good about you as they enter the jury?
Yeah, I'm a political science major. Like, I think it's interesting to think about like juries and like who's voting and like how that works, and the politics of that. It's like, you know, from a sociological and political standpoint, it's interesting, but.
And at the end of the day, sorry,
you're good.
It's $100. Getting to the finals is just prolonging our playing Survivor. Like, it's not to get to the finals and to win the $100. It's the getting to the finals. That's what, 8 more weeks of coming here and playing Survivor? Like, that's the point of this. For me, at least. I don't know, maybe $100 would change y'all's life.
What about you, Bowen? Are you here to play to win, or are you just sort of having a good time playing Survivor and you want to keep that going as long as possible?
Here's my honest answer. As a diabetic, I cannot apply for actual Survivor. So, when I saw this opportunity, I thought, wow, this is my only chance to say I played on Survivor. So I'm here to make friends and have a good time and just pretend for a little while that I'm actually on Survivor, when in reality, I'm not.
So, Stella, earlier people were saying this is sort of like a boycott of the voting portion of this game, and you don't want to participate in that part of the game. But if the whole point is to be playing the game and to be engrossed in it, Tribal Council is a huge part of Survivor. That's like a lot of the fun is, you know, making deals and backstabbing and all that sort of stuff that happens at Tribal. So where's the disconnect there?
see how we're not doing that. I mean, like just because we're letting it up to fate, I think that's potentially just as interesting to watch as backstabbing, because it's like the whole like chance of it all. That's kind of, to me, that kind of risk is so thrilling. So yeah.
So Nick, if someone wanted to save themselves, what's stopping them from just throwing a vote on anybody? They get their pick amongst this tribe on who they want to send home.
Well, literally nothing's stopping them, but they could do that. Hopefully someone does that. They wouldn't vote for me, but...
So this is like a free immunity idol, just floating around. But the immunity idol is you just deciding not to vote for yourself.
It's honor code, okay?
Yeah.
Bowen, do you think everyone's going to hold up to this honor code?
I mean, I trust the tribe, so I trust that it will go this way, yes.
Stella, free immunity. Everybody's going to pass it up and say, instead of giving myself a 100% chance of being safe, I'm going to give myself an 80% chance to be safe.
It's like Rousseau's social contract. We're all entering it and promising each other. We're relinquishing our own rights for the rights of each other.
Grace, Survivor is a game about lies and deception. How can you trust your tribe mates?
You know, you can't. But you gotta hope that they are doing what they say they're doing.
Leo, do you think that your tribe mates are going to follow through on this plan that you've set in motion here tonight?
Honestly, it's like I know I'll follow it or something, and up to this point, I felt like then following it or not will not make that much of a difference for me. So I guess my only choice left is trusting them.
All right, it is time to vote. Bowen, you're up first tonight.
I was considering voting for myself tonight to maybe get a jury vote in the end from Leo, build trust with him, but I think that would just be stupid to vote for myself. So, Leo, I'm really sorry I have to go. I feel really bad that we all lied to you. I think that we should have just not done this. This is a bad idea. I feel so much worse if we just didn't say anything, but...
Sorry to betray you like this. I can't vote for myself.
I'm going to tally the votes.
That's such a good one. Wow, look at all this tribe bonding.
Yes, I did Troublemaker a lot. Troublemakers are...
If anybody has a hidden immunity idol or an advantage and they would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. Alright, once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote, Leo. Leo, that's 2 votes Leo. 7th person voted out of Survivor, BU, Clash of the Classes, and the first member of our jury, Leo. That's 3, that's enough. I need you to bring me your candle. Leo, the tribe is smoking. Time for you to go. Good luck. Thanks, Leo. Bye. Well, a lot of talk from this tribe at this tribal council about everyone voting for themselves in a tied vote, yet it was a unanimous vote.
Even he did.
Everybody grab your things, head on back to campus. Good night.
This is the first. I thought it may have been.
Everybody drop your buffs. Next time on Survivor.
So pissed at Alicia. I mean, it's helpful for me because I know her true colors. Like, after I was so nice to her too.
This is the thing. I know.
I think it is my manifest destiny to win. Whatever happens, it's gonna be a crazy trial.
Honestly, I expected that result coming. That is just kind of like a desperation attempt to keep myself in or something, and it turned out it doesn't work. Honestly, I felt pretty nice or something. Honestly, making it to the jury group that has exceeded my expectations. Like, honestly, when I first went to the Survivor, my goal is just to like not become the first one voted out.